What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions free roam video. So today, of course, I'm going to be playing as Mouth in the Goonies Adventure World. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so like Mikey, I haven't really played as Mouth, so I'm interested to see just what abilities he has. So first up, let's see if he can throw dynamite. Can he throw dynamite? Yes, he can. Alright, nice. So that's two characters that can throw dynamite. That's cool. Let's just quickly collect these studs, because I love me some good studs. There we go. Right, so you can just keep pressing circle and throw tons and tons of dynamite. That's great. If you hold down circle, he has like a soda can. Okay, he shakes the soda can, and then he spins around. Nice, I like that. Alright. Interesting.
You haven't seen any priceless jewels.
Let's see if we can do that on a few more objects, just to give you a better look of what it can actually do. So we'll do it here in where these boxes are. So if I hold down circle, and then, yeah, it's not that strong. Like if I try and hit that tree over there whilst hitting this, yeah, it's not really that strong. So you're better off just throwing dynamite, to be honest. But still, neat little ability with the soda. And then of course with square, what happens with square? Oh, right, okay, so he hits, like he attacks with a mirror and a comb. Alright, yeah, I can see Mouth doing that. There we go. And can he do anything with target? Alright, so targeting just allows you to target the dynamite. Okay, pretty cool character. Yeah, I like it. Like I said, you know, some of the characters do more than the others, you know, for the Goonies. And it's not really about which character does more. It's more about just if it suits that character. You know, when you watch the movie, you have a feeling, you know, you have a rough idea what you would like them to be able to do in the game, and I think they've done a good job with all the Goonies. I feel like they all do what you would want them to be able to do in this game, so that's great. So let's run around with Mouth for a bit. He's also got a ground pound. Does he use the comb? No, he doesn't. He just uses his fists. When you get up close, he still uses the comb and everything. Alright, nice. Okay. So, now of course what I'm going to do is showcase all the different gadgets and vehicles that you get with the Goonies Level Pack. So first up, this is OneEyed Willy's pirate ship. Now, this thing is amazing. You can use it on land, you can also use it on, of course, water as well. And it's much better on water, and it goes super fast as well. Like, check this out. So, there you go. That's it at normal speed, and then if we press L1, we can do a bit of a boost, and we go a little bit faster. So it's pretty cool. I really like this vehicle. I think it's a lot of fun to ride around in. And it also shoots cannons, like this. There you go. Oh. Okay, for some reason the sound's not working again. I thought they fixed that. Oh well. So yeah, that's basically all it does. You can also, if you hold down circle and you actually put the bolts on, it can do that as well. So you don't have to, you know, wait for the cannon to shoot. You can also press it like that. So that's pretty neat. Right, now the second form, it's not as cool in my opinion. It's alright, you know, it's useful if you haven't got a character that can do this, but it puts out fire. It can shoot as well, but if you turn the bolts off, you know, obviously the default thing it does is puts out fire, so you can spray water. You might even be able to use it to grow things as well. I'm not quite sure of all the abilities it has, but if it's to do with water, then chances are you'll be able to use this to perform that puzzle, like complete that puzzle. So that's great. The final form for it is the Inferno cannon. Now, if you have the bolts on, it does that, so it becomes like a Gatling gun, I guess. But the coolest thing about it, I think, is it's kind of like an airstrike. So you hold down square, I think? No, circle. You just press circle, and then if you watch, there you go. Now, usually there's sound to that, so I don't know why there's no sound for that for now. But, yeah, that's all the forms of OneEyed Willy's pirate ship. Personally, this is my favorite one. I just think it looks awesome. It's a great vehicle to just ride around in, and yeah, it's just a really cool mini build. Like, the great thing about this build is it's one of those 4 LEGO Dimensions where it's actually a much bigger build in game, and it just looks great with its full model. So what I'll do is I'll take that off the toy pad for now and show off the next one, which is of course the skeleton organ. Now, where is the skeleton organ? Oh, it's right there. Great. Okay, so we'll hop on. Now this is the skeleton organ, and basically what this is used for is to shatter Lego glass objects. So you can run around in it as well if you want to. It can also have a boost. I think that's all it does. If you have the bolts on, it can shoot bolts as well, so that's cool. But if you hold down square, this is its purpose. It does that. But if we were near Lego glass, you know, any Lego glass objects, then it would actually shatter the Lego glass. So that's what it's basically used for. Nothing more really, but still, it's nice that they let you walk around on it as well, because it just looks really weird. I also like how, you know, you've got the skeleton there, and then when you hop on, the skeleton, you know, is removed. I think that's pretty cool. Now, the second form that this has is the skeleton jukebox. So we've got it right here. There it is. Again, you know, if you have the bolts active, it just shoots everything. But obviously, my personal favorite is just playing with it properly. Is like this. There you go. You got the. I guess he's just playing it like a guitar, and it electrocutes everyone as well, which I kind of like. So if you go near people, there you go. You'll see it does actually electrify them. No, don't want to mess with that. So there you go. And for some reason, they want to say hello to me, even though I'm electrocuting them. But hey, I guess they're friendly people around here. And then the final form for this is the Skeleturkey, which is actually a flight vehicle. So it's pretty cool. Now again, bolts, you can add them to any of your vehicles or gadgets, or you can use the default weapon, which is like a laser. So I think that would be used for basically burning gold Lego objects. I can't seem to see any gold Lego objects around here, but if I do see some, then I'll demonstrate, you know, just what it does. But we'll do this race here, because this seems fun. If I can do it. Let's see if I can. Who knows? Whoa. Okay. Easy does it. Mouth, easy does it. There we go. Through there. Whoa. Whoa, easy does it. Easy does it. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Careful now. Through there. Yep. Nice. Alright, cool. Now, what else can I show? I've shown a lot of this map in pretty much all the videos, and I'm definitely going to do this puzzle when I showcase Sloth, because I believe Mouth is the final Goonie. I think Mouth is the final Goonie that I'm showcasing. I think I've covered every single person, so aside from Sloth, which will be next, he'll be the next character showcase, so that's great. And I'll, you know, in that video, I'll talk about what I think of this pack overall. But a quick overview right now is I love it. I really do. I think if you're a fan of the Goonies movie, you're going to love this pack, because it really gives you everything you'd want out of that kind of experience in a game. It really does. There's nothing missing from it for me personally. You know, when I pick this pack up and you play through it, you know, you have a rough idea of what you want to see in the pack, and honestly, there's nothing really missing from it. There's nothing I can think of that I can think, oh, maybe it would have been cool if that was in the game. No, not really. I think they've really nailed this pack. I think it's got everything you would want from a Goonies video game. Even though it's not a Goonies video game, it's a pack. It really does feel like a Goonies game, because you get the town, you get the adventure world. As you know, the adventure world is the town. It has the caves. It has a level. You can play as all the Goonies. You can play Sloth. You can play as him with his Superman shirt. You can just do everything. You've got OneEyed Willy's pirate ship, the skeleton organ, plus it transforms into a bunch of other weird stuff. It's crazy. This is a really, really good pack. It really is. But I'll talk more about it in the Sloth video. Hey.
Oh man, I can smell that ice cream from here.
Anyway, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this showcase of Mouth. I mean, the thing is, I've kind of shown, I would say, all of the map, you know, the Goonies Adventure World so far, I would say. So there really isn't much else to show. I'll have a look around the caves, because, you know, these caves are pretty big, and sometimes I wonder if I've actually found everything, because they're pretty big. They really are. But I just love that. I love how you've got the town, you've got the caves and everything. It's great. Really, I think any Goonies fan will probably not have anything bad to say about this pack. It's just a really, really solid pack. And Mouth's decent. You know, he's not my favourite Goonie to play as, personally, but the fact is, it doesn't matter if he's your favourite or not. The good thing about it is that he's playable. Yeah. That's the cool thing. He's actually playable. You know, they could have just gave us Sloth and then called it a day, but they didn't. They gave us everyone, which is amazing. Really, I think when it comes to, like, a Goonies game, the only characters I'd want to play as would be Sloth and the Goonies. It would be no one else. The only other characters I could think of that you would have in the game would probably be the Fratellis, the parents, you know, maybe the police officers. That's about it. You know, that's really it. And then that woman, I can't remember her name, but, you know, that's pretty much it. You know? So, yeah, I really don't feel like there's anything missing from this pack. I'm not doing that. No. I'm not doing that. So yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, Mouth's pretty cool. Not my favorite Goonie, but it's just nice to be able to play as him. Alright, guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.